Dogfighting is big money. They have utilized pit bulls for evil and not good. And because dogfighting is such a big money maker, they're in it for the money. They don't care about the dogs.
You can't get somebody that truly even confesses to animal cruelty and all they get is like 3 years of probation, and the person walks away and there's no follow-up. That was the case with 8 pit bulls, or 7 pit bulls and a chow that lives here now.
It was nearly 3 years ago, and I actually saw it on the news.
A puppy believed to be only about 6 months old is being treated for severe burns tonight after someone deliberately set it on fire.
Her being doused with gasoline, and now she'd had like 75% of her body with third-degree burns. I also saw that a rescue group called Karma Rescue had stepped up and said, you know, we're going to help her, and, you know, we're not going to let this dog die. You know, I just didn't let go. I thought, this is my dog. I already had a pit and wanted a female, and thought I just had to have this girl, you know, and love her back to health.
Well, on a given day in the United States, 70,000 puppies and kittens are born. There's just right off the bat not enough people for the animals that are born. The shelter system is so full, and the statistics are out there and they really vary, but between 5 and 8 million animals per year in the United States are euthanized just because there's not enough homes for them.
Just like people shouldn't have kids, some people shouldn't have dogs. Plain and simple. They just can't handle it. And then they don't realize it until after they've gotten the one, and then they either put the dog to sleep because they just can't handle it, or they bring them back to the shelter where most likely they'll get put to sleep anyways.
Dogs are very simple. They need very few things, but they do need strong, consistent leaders. And if you're not a strong, consistent leader, you're gonna have issues.
They really want to be part of the family. They're not dogs that you can just leave outside and chain them up. You know, they're so loving and loyal and playful and moldable. You know, they really are, and very smart.
I always say, when people ask me about pit bulls, I always say that they're a lot more work, but they're a lot more rewarding. You know, and they're not for everybody. That's why we have an application process. It would be like, you know, learning to drive in a Ferrari. It would just, you know, it would be silly for that to be your first car. You're the Ferrari of the dog world, boy.